Hello, hello. Welcome to our speed sketch for the day. We have been suggested a lava waterbed sail, and I am choosing to interpret lava as being a lava lamp. Simo is going to be making this with us, so we're going to be looking out for Simos at the end. But first, let's just get right into it. I don't miss lava lamps, I'll tell you that. Lava lamps really don't do it for me. I also don't miss waterbeds. Waterbeds also don't super do it for me. So I guess I don't miss any part of this scene at all. Okay, so what we want to do, grab this guy, inset just a little bit. We're going to extrude him down. Right there is probably fine. Might grab the whole thing and make it just a little bit more shallow. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just node that guy up. Where the heck is my camera? So you're gonna be wood. Perfect. So we got a little wooden base for everything. Let me actually, for the sake of the wood looks a little unrealistic. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of a bevel right there. It's probably in our best interest if I bevel these guys as well, just ever so slightly. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit. What the heck happened? What is happening? Why does it look like that? There we go. Just a little tiny bevel. Yep, just like that. I realized that I just messed up this bevel, so let's go ahead and do that bevel again. Nope, you know what? I don't care. Too bad. That's the way it is. It actually looks fine. So we'll go ahead and pop on our mattress. Fun fact, a mattress should be the same shape as the frame you put it in. If you didn't know that, now you do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this guy into here, and we're gonna just stretch him out, and I think we're gonna finish this in like literally 2 seconds. If we finish this too quickly, I will go ahead and also make the actual lava that was suggested, although I don't exactly know how to make lava. But we can make it work one way or another. So we're here. I'm gonna bevel that down. Our sensitivity on our mouse is like crazy today. So that is the beginning of our bed, but I'm gonna go ahead and subdivide this a couple of times. And we're gonna give it a little bit of a organic shape. Shade it smooth. Go into sculpt. We're gonna round out just a couple of pieces here. Actually, hold on. What the heck? Let's subsurface this guy. Oh, there he is. That's the shape I want. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna hit apply. Should I have hit apply? Probably not, but it is what it is. And now I'm probably gonna remove a couple of those little rings. There's probably way too many rings around this guy, but everything else looks good. So we'll keep everything else as is, and I'll just fix those rings up. What I want to do is make this thing a little bit... Hello? We want to just like dimple the surface a little bit. So I grab it and I just move it a little bit. Grab it, just move it a little bit. Grab it, just move it a little bit. Nope, doesn't want to work. Tell you what, we're gonna go to edit mode and we're gonna fix these guys first. So this is actually absurd. So we're gonna go every other one except for that one. We're gonna do all of them. And we're gonna get rid of all of these guys. There is way too many subdivisions in here. Holy cow, how did I mess this up so bad? I shouldn't have subdivided it while I did. But too late. You get what you get. If I thought I was going to make good time, I made sure to shoot myself in the foot pretty early, but we will beat Simo, I bet you. Simo's only a more superior 3D modeler than me, but who cares about that, right? Actually, tell you what, much better idea. Much better idea, much better idea. Let's go... How do we grow select? Select... Grow select. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Google something real quick. I don't like to Google things during speed sketches, but this is gonna work. I know it will. Check this out. Get into edit mode, left mouse click the area you want to select, control key plus numpad plus or 1. Okay. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Control plus, 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 plus. No, that's not what I want. Control plus. What? Why doesn't that work? Oh no, I'm freaking out. Freaking out. Hold on to control key and press the numpad. Oh, I don't have a numpad. Oh gosh. I don't have a numpad. I can't do it. Oh, have we ruined this? If I grab the whole thing and I just unsubdivide it a few times. Oh no, it's so bad. Oh no. Okay, we can fix this. Oh, no, I'm starting over. Man, you hate to see it. You hate to see a throw like that. You really hate to see it. But it had to be done. We'll make up for it. We'll make up for the time, I promise. My idea is perfect. I got the best idea. I know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're going. What's my time? Oh, we actually have a ton of time. We started a little early, so we're fine. Is Simo gonna wash us? Probably. But I think we have a chance. So I'm gonna live off of that chance. There we go. So that's that. Now I grab it, and we're gonna do the subdivision first. Okay, so we got that. Now we go into edit mode. And I add... how many? 8. And then I add 4. Yep. And we say that is our mattress. Nice and done. I go ahead and hit apply. We make it a little bit taller. We sink it down just a little bit. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna push it up just a little bit. And we're here. That looks good. That looks so perfect. I'm gonna save. And we have a save, so I can always come back to this if I have to. And now we want to go to cloth. And I think we have a lot less cloth to worry about. We do. And we're going to just make it a little bit watery. So the goal is just to mangle it up, make it look a little weird. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's a waterbed. Will I add a blanket to it? Probably at the end. Part of me wants to make a water pillow, which I'm surprised I haven't heard of yet. So we're gonna make a water pillow here in a second. Why does this look like I'm playing The Sims right now? Why does it look so weird? My camera's like off kilter or something. Okay, so let's kill this thing. This is gonna be the best thing you've ever seen. So first things first, we're gonna want a ton of clear coat. We're gonna want this thing to basically look like a piece of plastic. We'll go into actual rendered view, and I will choose a world setting that actually works for us. I'm gonna say that Sunny Lake is all right. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll do. Okay, we're back to object. So what we want is to make it look like nylon. We want it to look like a piece of weirdo plastic. There's some weird little cuts in here that I don't know where these came from, but we'll get back to those. So, piece of plastic, piece of plastic. Piece of plastic looks like... That sounds maybe about right, and then lower that down a little bit. Maybe a little bit higher than that, and... we'll call it there. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to make it very transparent. That is too transparent. That should do. That looks good. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something that might kill the stream. I apologize if it gets really spotty here. I don't really have a way of fixing this. I'm going to throw on a principled volume. So we're going to add a volume inside of here, and that's going to be our lava lamp. So, the lava is going to be just bright red to start with. Just super bright red to start with. And then we're going to color it out later using iridescence. I think iridescent is going to be the coolest way to do this, so it's what I'm going to do. But anything will do after this. So, you're going to want yourself a Musgrave on density. And we're going to make sure to add object coordinates because our textures just don't want to work today. And that doesn't want to work for some reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Musgrave, and instead we're going to throw on a color ramp, and we're going to make it constant to make like spheres. The goal is to make big old spheres. Why is that not working? What? It's not working because it's a mission. I bet that's what it is. Is that it? It's kind of impossible to tell. It has to be a mission. I don't have any other way of doing it. It has to be, like little globs of color. Oh, this is going terribly. How in the heck am I gonna do this? So we want dimension to be high. We want scale to be as low as humanly possible. Oh, this is going terribly. It's going so bad. Why is this going so bad? I suppose the other way around this is I would add emissive materials to the outside and we would just ignore the volume altogether. That doesn't seem very authentic though. But let's give that a shot. What a shame. I was so confident going into this one, but I think we might be hitting a like null point for ourselves. Okay, so we got one big old Musgrave right there. Let's make a few. And now we can officially scale it down to be 6. Part of me thinks a Vernoi with Euclidean might also be a good answer for this. So let's remove that real quick. So Euclidean Vernoi. That's not what I want. That's more along the lines of what I want. Oh, there we go. Boom. Now we're set. Now we're set. If I grab both of these and mix them, or add them actually on top of one another, I think we have exactly what we want. So let's go ahead and throw on a mix RGB. Post you right there. And we should be looking golden. So now we have both, and I just want to reduce down how many we have by as minimal as possible. Does it look a little bit terrible? Yeah, it looks a little bit terrible. I kind of wish they were floating around inside, but I don't know how else I would do that. Oh, obviously, what am I thinking? What am I doing? I'm gonna make globs. I'm gonna make actual, like, fake globs and put them inside. Okay, we're good. I messed up. My bad. So we're gonna go back to minimum, and I'm gonna make myself some little globs here. If I was a crazy person, I would shape key them, and I would actually make them move and do things, but what do you think, I have a bunch of time or something? That's kind of the whole point. I don't have any time at all. So I'm gonna say 20 by 20 is probably all right, and by 20 by 20 I mean 40 by 20. We're gonna shade it smooth, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. That's enough for me. And all I'm gonna do is get into here. Hello? Get into here. We're going to put on a little guy like that. And we're just gonna go ahead and pull them up and do some weird stuff to them. So we're just gonna make them look all kinds of globular and strange, and then we're gonna go ahead and smooth them out once we have a shape that we like. And that should basically be a lava lamp. So we grab the whole thing and now we smooth it out. So I'm gonna go 4. There we go. If I had more time, I would definitely 100% make this look more animated. I would move it and do things and whatever. If I had some procedural way of animating, I'm sure GeoNodes is the answer there, but I just don't know GeoNodes. So we're gonna just stick to this. So, grab you, pull you out. Pull you out. I learned from the last one that you shouldn't be pulling from the tips, because then you get spikes, and we don't want spikes. We want these things to look very smooth. So I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna smooth it all the way out. 4 times. Look at that, we got nice little globs. Okay, let's make this one almost exclusively circular. So you'll look just barely messed up. Done. Now your turn. Last but not least, we're gonna go just a little bit crazy on this guy. Just a little bit crazy on this guy. Just a little bit crazy. Don't think too much about it. Don't have time to think. My brain doesn't have time to think. We'll do like a 4. What the heck? Tell you what, you're gonna get smoothed. You're gonna get the big smooth. Okay, so that's gonna be our weird heart-shaped one that I made basically on accident. And this part is nice and easy. Oh, we don't want that. We just put them in. So the goal is just to make a little menagerie that we can see inside of, and then I'm gonna give them all the same materials. And once the materials are laid out, we will be nice and ready to add the sail and then call it. And once I thought I had a lot of time, I don't think I have a lot of time anymore. I was so confident going into this. I just, like, totally lost it. Okay, so we're going to pop all you in. It's a little tiny glob. Okay, so now we want to grab you, copy you, paste you, and give it just a little bit of a weird rotate. And let's push you all the way to here. Something that I can recommend if I had more time, if I knew more of what I was doing, probably wouldn't hurt to use Metaballs. Metaballs, super cool. The Metaballs, for anybody who doesn't know, are objects that have like a weird mathematics system to them where they like process when they're touching other Metaballs and fuse together. The best example that I can think of, the one that comes to my mind immediately, is if you've played Pikmin 3, the last boss in Pikmin 3 is made out of Metaballs. So that shape and that like sort of thing that the boss is doing, that's Metaballs. That's how they work, that's what they look like, etc, etc, etc. Okay, but I don't know how Metaballs work, and I wasn't about to learn, so this is gonna have to do for now. And honestly, it looks a little bit like you put some Nerds candy inside of a bag, but I'm not against it. So let's model them up. I'd sleep on this bed for fun. It do look like a fun bed. It do be looking like a fun bed, though. So now... Okay. All right, this is a little bizarre. Tell you what, I'm gonna add our color ramp. And we're gonna make ourselves a little iridescent ball. So let's put in layer weight, facing. And now we can go ahead and pop in a real nice mix RGB. That's not the correct word because that's not actually what we're doing. We're using like a color chart, basically. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to pop that like this. And we have ourselves a little psychedelic guy. I might like to dimple it a little bit. The best way that I can think to do that is by putting in a little bit of a magic texture. Where are you? There you are. There we go, just like that. I'm gonna crank this thing up to 5. Hope that my computer doesn't die, because my computer is getting kind of loud. But all is well. Let's lower that distortion just by 1, and we're gonna lower the scale just by a little bit. And then now every single sphere is gonna get this, and I'm gonna call this lava. Cool, so now every single one should get lava. And if I do that, we can't see through it, so I have to do this. Okay. Lava. 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 Now, I was hoping to make a single texture that had these guys inside of it with my volumes, but I didn't. So now I'm stuck with this challenge of I want to add a pillow. So let's make a pillow super fast. I'm going to add a cube. We're going to pop them up, make them real small, make them wide. Maybe that's a little too big. There we go. It's just about the size of a pillow, I would argue. Put it down where pillows are supposed to go. You don't get a blanket because that's a privilege, and privileges aren't allowed. So that's going to be our little guy. And I'm going to go ahead and just add 1 or 2 subdivisions. There we go. Just like that. And if we want to be extra crazy with it, I'm going to go ahead and grab the whole bottom section. Okay, and we're going to crease it just ever so slightly. There we go. Now I could sit and do the cloth thing again, but I'm not going to because I don't have that ability right now. I don't have the patience for it, so we're not doing it. Instead, I'm going to grab just a few of these pieces, put them up. inside of this pillow. Just a few of these guys. Something about a lava lamp pillow seems really disturbing to me, but color me like weirdly into that. I would love to just stick my head on like a weird, like undulating mass. It's very, very SCP. Okay, this should be... That should be decent enough. It looks so weird. Okay. Honestly, I'm in. We need this material. I'm going to call this bedding. Okay, we've done it. We've made ourselves everything. We've made ourselves everything that we want. Now we just need to put a sail on it. Oh, man, we might have time to do sail and blanket. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go one at a time. So let's add ourselves a quick little cylinder. 2 cylinders, probably. I will mirror them, though, to make it nice and easy for us. I'm starting to freak out. I'm starting to freak out just a bit. Starting to freak out a lot. There we go. That's that. And we're going to scale it up a little bit first. And then I'm going to go to edit mode, and we're going to grab just the top of you, and we're going to pop them up. No. There we go. Okay. This is a weird one. Sure, that'll do. Let's remove this. And let's pop on a mirror modifier, and the mirror modifier has to go around cube number 1. I don't have time to name my things. We're going way too quick to name things. In fact, you know what? We're going to take this, and we're just going to do 4 bedposts. Why not? And now I can stick one of... Yeah. Okay. Lava lamp, goodbye. Sail, you're on. So here's what a sail looks like. A sail... Oh, gosh. Okay, so a sail is gotta look like... This is gonna be a bizarre one. This is gonna be real strange. Let's just go for it. No time to think about it. We're gonna want to flip this by 90 degrees. Pop it up. Pop it in. Put it back. Get on there. Okay. And now we go into edit mode, and I'm going to grab point 1, point 2, J, delete this face, and now we grab the whole thing and we subdivide it a whole bunch. Oh, it's perfect. It looks great. Yeah, that looks great. Cool. Now I grab the tip of it. In fact, I'm going to grab the whole front section. Okay, sure. We'll just go right across. Why not? If you're going to force us, then I guess I'll be forced. That's the whole front section. We're going to proportion it. We're going to pull it out, and we're done. I can lower the smoothness down just a little bit. And I'm just going to push it. I'm going to rotate it just a little bit. Just like that. That's a sail. That's a sail. I did it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we just did that. That was expert. That was as good as I could have hoped for. Okay. Let's finish this deal. Let's finish this fight. Remember the Halo Believe commercials where all the toys are sitting there and then he moves at the end? Yeah, that's this right now. That's what we're going through. Part of me really wants to use the iridescent, so I'm going to. Like, just, that's it. Bada boom, that's what I'm doing. We got the iridescence. I could probably draw a really bad pirate logo on here, so you know I gotta try it. Okay, so let's do this, and I'm going to add... Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be the worst looking thing you've ever seen. We got that. I'm gonna plug in a image texture right there. Let's paint the image texture. New, whatever, I don't care what you're called. And I'm gonna go into my texture paint. We got 5 minutes. Honestly, we're doing this. Yep, here we go, perfect. We got ourselves a little skull with some crossbones. And honestly, let's just put a sword through him. There you go. That's our pirate flag. So we go back to our nodes. Oh, it looks so good. It looks really good. Okay. Pop you on the factor, pop you in the mix, and that's it. So that's that guy. Okay, next up. We're gonna throw a blanket on here. I kind of don't want to put a blanket just because it's gonna like obscure a lot of this, but I think it's too good of an opportunity not to go for it. So I'm gonna throw a blanket on here. This is gonna really challenge us. So we're gonna want rigid body passive. Rigid body passive. Actually, I can go click, 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 click. Control L. Link. Oh, of course you can't link physics. Oops, my bad. So passive. Passive. Probably shouldn't passive those guys because it's going to be a little bit challenging, but sure, we'll go ahead and just try this. So I'm going to go ahead and build a little plane for us. Just like that. I'm actually going to stretch him out just a little bit. Although I don't want it to be too crazy. We got 3 minutes left. Okay, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Got ourselves a nice little blanket. Let's go ahead and put on cloth. We're going to go back to frame 1. Okay. The cloth just goes straight through things? Okay, instead of that, I think we want collision. So let's do collision instead of rigid body. There we go. So we got ourselves a nice little collision. Now what I want to do is I want to angle this in a bit of a weird way. Maybe make it just a little bit bigger since it's automatically going to fall off the bed slightly. And the bed itself, actually, no, know what? Let's rotate this the other way because I'm going to take the camera from the other angle. The camera's going to be on this side. There we go. Just like that. This is the angle we're going for. And what I want to do is make the bed just a little bit stickier. So 0.5. 0.5. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Let's go back to 1 and let's shape it just a little bit differently. And I'm going to add the stickiness up to like 0.7. In fact, I'm going to give the pillow a lot of stickiness to make it hold that angle a little bit better. Oh, we're here. We're here. We're going to rotate a little bit back to neutral and a little bit back to there, and let's go for it. Honestly, we're cool. We're set. I'm good. I don't want to think about it any more than this. Let's go back to nodes. Sure. Well, I just took it a little bit further off because I wanted it to hold shape a little bit better. Also, somehow we lost our skull. Why do we lose the skull? How did that happen? Well, I don't know, but I don't have time to fix it, so, what an actual shame. He's gone. Why are you gone? He's just gone. When your heroes leave you. The wood posts, I almost forgot them. They need to be wood, and then we're done, I think. I'm gonna say this might be it. I'm gonna say that's 40 minutes of work done. Simo, your time is up. We're done. That is not half bad. If I had more time, I'd add a canopy on top, but honestly, I can't be too remorse about this. This looks great. I just gotta position the camera and take a pic. So, that's him. Nice and set. So we'll probably take a picture like that. All right, so let's pop onto Discord and take a look. I'm gonna give you just a moment while I position my camera. So let's go ahead and take this camera, pop it up, get it looking nice and down here on the bed. Come on. Quit freaking out on me. So we're gonna go ahead and just GZ down. GX just a little bit over, and that's what our camera should see. Not bad. I could sit here and work on the camera for a little bit, but I live with that. That is pretty good looking. Cool. So that is my time. All right, Simo, let's see it. All right, Simo's real quiet. Simo's real quiet in the chat, real quiet in 3D modeling. So, what's going on, Simo? You good? Somebody tells me Simo is scrambling right now to get everything working. Rendering? Okay, that's fair. That counts. We count those. All right. So while I wait for the Simo's render, I will say thank you to everyone. It's been a very lively stream. I always appreciate that. Anybody who has not joined our Discord, that's where you will go to find all of everybody's sketches. We got a couple of sleepers like I'm a Cup of Joe who wait a little bit to post their stuff. So if you only watch the stream, you won't see that part of our interaction at all. We got a nice little community that's growing. It's been super sweet, super cool. Love everybody that's there. Love everybody that's not too. I don't play favorites. But yeah, it's a cool place to be if you want to see more of this. And we're just waiting on Simo. All right. Yeah, I think if I had more time, all I really would have done is added a canopy to this guy. It's probably the only thing it's missing. So you know what? While we're waiting, let's just knock this out real quick. Let's just knock this out real quick while we're waiting. Is this cheating? Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe I don't care if I'm a cheater. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a few of those. And we'll grab just the middle one. And we'll make sure our guy's turned on, and we'll just make a little bit of a canopy. There we go. Now we grab the whole thing, and we can squish it down just a little bit. It's bad, but it's there. Hey, that's fine. We'll take it. All right, so I got my canopy made. We'll go ahead and just pop the canopy onto that, and we're good. There's a bed. All right, this is good. What are you talking about? It sucks. All right, let's show everyone the results. That looks really good. I wish the pillows were also the material. I like the canopy. The sail is a cool idea, being the canopy like that. I love the little cutout, the little sunroof that you got going on. That's interesting. Yeah, the only thing I wish the pillows were this. That would have done it. Here is a nice axe that Simo has made, because Simo is an expert of 3D modeling. We always appreciate Simo's work. So yeah. This is what you should come to expect with our little community here. We got all sorts of stuff going on in here. So with that, that's been me today. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break. Gonna figure out what I'm doing for dinner, because I haven't decided on dinner yet. And I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, and same sketch too. We're still working on the resort. So I will see you all then. Peace out.